Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maggie. Today we're going to be doing a Bejeweled Taylor Swift inspired makeup look. So it's going to be taking a lot of tones from her little jumpsuit, bodysuit there with all the jewel tones. First we're going to take a nice eye primer so that this makeup will last all night because my concert is outside and it starts at 6:30 and I don't know how the weather is going to be, so we want to make sure it stays on. We're going to go in with this LA Girls Foreplay eyeshadow palette in the shade Cowgirl. And we're basically just taking the first two shades of this nice bone color for all over the lid, and then we're going to take this nice, really warm toned brown. I think since this is called Cowgirl, I would say this really matches like cowboy boots, or that like classic caramel color. We're just taking it and doing these two shades and making a classic kind of like warm tone smoky eye, the warm on the outer edge, and then obviously the bone color on your lid to add a nice brightness to your lid so it pops really well. And I did go ahead and use this on the brow bone and around the edges just to clean it up a little bit. I did take that brown shade, which I'm just going to start calling Cowgirl Boots, and create a nice little bit of a cat eye shape with the shadow just to really elongate my eyes and open them up. Nothing too fancy because the whole focal point of this look is going to be the little confetti stars that I'm going to be adding. You obviously could be adding actual like rhinestones in the same tones on her outfit, but I already had these stars in the jewel toned shades that I've had for years that I got from my friend Cody. They're probably from a craft store, I have no idea, but you can get them anywhere. We're going to obviously add a giant cat wing because Taylor is very known for her big black cat wings, sharp enough to kill a man, like we all know. And we're just going to create a nice big cat wing that follows the same shape as that eyeshadow. I did go ahead and use the Fahah liner pen, and it's a waterproof one because it's going to be hot. Maybe I'm going to cry. I kind of doubt I will. I'm not that kind of emotional person in that sense. But my eyelids do get sweaty, so we need something waterproof. And if it rains, God, I really hope it doesn't rain. I saw footage of it, beautiful, but I also don't want to get soaked. That sounds like my worst nightmare. I do not like the feeling of wet clothes or wet shoes. It's just icky. After we're done with our cat eyes, here are those little confetti stars. We're going to take some eyelash glue and just add a little dot here and there and then stick them on with our finger. You obviously could use the little like rhinestone tool thing, but I just decided to use my finger. It was much easier. And I used gold, green, like this fuchsia pink, blue, red, and silver for my little stars. And I just followed above the crease of that eyeshadow, and then I also, that last star, I did it a little bit more upwards so it swooped like the eyeliner, so it also lifted my eye. If you mess up, the good thing about this is you can just pluck it off, reapply some glue, and then reattach it to your eyelid. These should last all night. I just went on a walk and it was kind of breezy and they're still on my eyelids, so that's nice. I just thought this was like a really fun, simple way to do something a little sparkly without having to take too much time, and it turned out really cute. You could also, instead of putting them on your eyelids, you could do like little star freckles. How cute would that be? Like little bejeweled star freckles or little gold star freckles. That'd be super cute. Now we're going to do the other eye. And now that that's done, I was like super impressed with this. I'm still loving it. I don't want to take it off, but I have to go to work tomorrow and I feel like people might look at me like I'm crazy. We're going to go in with this blursh from Made by Mitchell liquid blusher, but it's a silver shade called Drip Drip. His blushes are like super popular. I've never tried them, but he decided to come out with shades that obviously you could use as eyeshadow, but you can even use this as, I feel like, highlighter, because once I put it on my hand and really blended it out, it created a kind of like the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb vibe, and that's what I was looking for. Just a little bit of like transparent glitter on the eyelid just to add some more sparkle. I did ended up putting it in the inner corner a little bit too, just for some more brightness. Now we're going to go in with the Pacifica Vegan Collagen Fluffy Lash Mascara. I got this because it was from, it was in BoxyCharm for like $5, and I was always curious about it. And my lashes do suck. So if I can be applying a collagen mascara, I feel like that'll be pretty helpful. I did cry the other day, and I did have some like transfer, so I probably will not be wearing this to this concert, especially if it rains. So I'm gonna look like that scene in Breakfast at Tiffany's with the lady crying in the mirror. But I also applied some nice big fluffy lashes from Kiss, which these were from the Halloween collection, so I don't know if they still sell them, but they probably have something similar. The Witchy and Wild and the Rochelle, I almost said shade, but style. They're nice and fluffy and wispy. Some of my favorite type of lashes. I love the elongated end to like really go with the cat eye. There was a little before and after my eyebrows because I decided to cut that out. We're gonna always remember our face sunscreen. Let's all repeat that to ourselves every day. If you want to help with anti-aging, don't want to get cancer, sunspots, all that vibe, put it all over your face, all over your neck, put it on your, and don't forget your ears because you can get cancer there too. We're going to blur our face out with the Touch and Soul No Pore Blem Primer, soothing and pore covering. It's a very pore perfecting primer that will help keep your makeup all day on your face. I really like this one. We're going to go in with the Revlon ColorStay Longwear 24-Hour Makeup. This is new, but I'm pretty sure maybe it's just repackaged. I'm not really sure. I just saw that they kind of like relaunched it, and I cannot honestly remember if I ever tried the old ColorStay. Like, I think it's the same formula, but I don't think I ever tried it when it originally came out. But I'm really super impressed with this. My favorite thing about this is when you apply it, it does not look like makeup on your skin. It doesn't look makeup-y. You can see I have that little like freckle mole on my cheek. Even when it's applied over that, it doesn't cover it in a way that looks makeup-y. It looks just like my skin but enhanced, and you can still see my little freckle, which is always a good thing. And it applied really well to my nose, which is also a good sign. Like, if I don't like a foundation, it's gonna look weird on my nose. That's usually the first teller of it. And my skin has not been makeup-ing, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like it's just like been applying weird to my face. I feel like it hasn't been like sitting right. I don't know if it's like the weather's changing or what, but it applied very well today. We're going in with the NYX Professional Bear With Me Serum Concealer. This is also another amazing drugstore concealer. Every single time I put this under my eyes, it looks flawless, smooth, hydrated, not cakey. I'm obsessed. If you really want a great concealer, check this one out. And it doesn't sit in any of your fine lines, which I hate when a concealer does this. We're going to be trying out the Physicians Formula Butterglow Pressed Powder in Translucent Glow. I saw Taylor Wynn talk about this forever ago, and I wanted to pick it up. And I am going to agree with her on how lovely this is. It's super like blurring, but also glowy, but not in like a shimmer way. I don't know how to describe it, but other than it's like a nice sheen. So it doesn't look too matte, but it also doesn't look like glitter on your face. It's just a nice natural glow. We're gonna contour our face as usual with our Kaleidos Contour Symphony Trio in Light, and we use that contour color, the bronzer, and then also in the brightening shade just to like buff it all out. We're taking the Chic Glam Love Dive Tender Heart Powder Blush, and I am using the shade Don't Pink Twice, which is this very neon, very like Dior dupe, that I know if you know what I'm talking about, blush. And I did take the Cordially Yours peachy color, and I put that on the center of my cheek just to kind of do a little ombre. Now we're going to go in with Half Magic Beauty Glitter Puff in the shade Dopamine, and we're applying that to our cheekbones, our temples, and a little on our nose. And if I got on my eyebrows, I don't care, because I think I might use my glitter brow gel. Now we're going to fill in our lips with the Moira Beauty Flirty Lip Pencil in Cherry. I hadn't used one of these lip liners in a long time, and we all know Taylor. She's an icon for wearing a red lip all the time. I'm pretty sure she wears it the entire show. So I definitely wanted to put my red lip on. And this one is a beautiful formula. It's like a true red. I really like these if you need something cheap and really easy to apply. We're taking the About Face Painted Lip Color in the shade Serrated Bite, which in here it looks like a true red, but I would say it's more of a, it's got more of an orange based. So I did go ahead and take that lip liner and just reshape my lips a little bit later, just to add more of that true red vibe. But it is a stunning lip color, but I think I might go with the more transfer proof one from Revlon for when I wear the lip to the concert, just so I don't have to worry about it falling off my face. Because this one does have the slightest bit of transfer. But there is the completed look. I'm really in love with it. I was feeling like a diva. And I really hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. You don't obviously have to wear this to Taylor Swift. You could wear this to any concert you're going to. Or if you just want to have a fun little summer look. I hope you have a great day or a great night wherever you are. And goodbye.